growing up in a Christian home, in a pastor's house, missing church was a mission impossible unless you're sick or you're not around. And that shaped my personality, like my behaviors and my relationship with the church. I grew up with a very close relationship with the church. And even when I left my father's house, I went to a town and I really adored church. Mtu angeniambia ati amekaa Sunday home hajaenda church, I would really wonder and like, yani Sunday umekaa home hujaenda church, I would really question that. But I came to realize that church is a fellowship of brethren, and you cannot grow your relationship with God in church because it's only a Sunday affair unless you join other groups like Bible studies. But the most important thing is seeking God by your own. You build a relationship with God in the secret place. When I started the walk, because for a long time I was under the shadow of my parents, I thought I will know God automatically by default because I am born in a Christian home, and that is a very bad attitude because one grows up with a very judgmental attitude, and you feel like you're right, and you judge and condemn. But when I started a relationship with God, a personal relationship with God, like God really started to search my heart, na nikajiona kwamba pia mimi I have my shortcomings. I reduced the judgments, and nowadays I am that person that judging. The Bible says you should judge the disobedient when your obedience is complete. I know I am a human being with my shortcomings, with my shortfalls, and judging another human being does not make sense to me. We are all striving to walk with God, even other Christians, other believers. We are all striving to walk with God, and no one is perfect. So I started a walk and I realized I was worshiping Sunday. I was worshiping church instead of worshiping the true God. And I stumbled on a verse that says, Jesus is the Lord of the Sabbath. That made sense to me. And I realized that, okay, so I have been adoring and worshiping the Sabbath instead of worshiping the Lord of the Sabbath. That really transformed me. And then when COVID came, it was the climax of my lessons and my transformation because the churches were closed. So we had to worship on our own for some time before they figured out the online services. So also that made me understand that seeking God is in the secret place. It's not in public. You seek God alone. You walk with Him alone. You hear Him when the noise is not there, when you are in silence and just seeking Him. That is when you hear Him clearly. So I began the unlearning, and I learned and I'm still learning. I'm still on the journey. Manake kwa Mungu hufiki. You cannot reach. Each and every day there is a new thing that is revealing. So I'm still on that journey, but I thank God because He revealed to me Himself. Like I would have stayed, under the shadow of my parents forever, even as a grown-up, thinking that as long as my parents are, my dad is a pastor, my parents are saved, I'm also saved by default, but that was not the case. So today I just want to challenge someone. Are you worshiping the Lord of the Sabbath, or are you worshiping the Sabbath? Have